Giddy up like a spur, I feel like Tim Duncan, yeah. Shorty, she tweaking, she yelling and screaming. Let's get all the fussing, yeah. Let's get all the fussing, yeah. Chasing this demon, ballin' like Tatum.
What's good, everyone? It's DJ. It's Isaac Hardaway, 94 feet. We're going a little different today because we've had a lot of interesting debates so far here on 94 feet. We've done Tyrese Halliburton. We've talked about Ja, talked about Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook, Jamal Murray was mentioned in the video. We talked about Dame in the Bucks video, Tyrese Maxey in the Sixers one. They're all point guards. We've even mentioned SGA and Luka. And so it gave us the idea of why don't we do some power rankings? So as you saw on the thumbnail and title of this video, welcome to Point Guard Pyramid. We're going to see who's on the top, who is not. We're going to give our power rankings of where everybody's at, tier versions. But of course, like a pyramid, there's going to be a lot of people on the bottom that ain't fit there and more people towards the top. But Isaac, we're going to get right into it. Share your pyramid.
You want me to start from bottom to top or top to bottom?
It is your choice, my man. However you want to do it.
All right. I'm gonna start from the bottom. So
Makes sense.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So my bottom tier, I think we have 7 of them. So those players I have down there, no disrespect to these players. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love all these players. I think the only one that I don't really like that much is Ben Simmons. And I don't know why he's still labeled a point guard, but to each their own. So I have Scottie Pippen Jr., Kevin Porter Jr., Bones Highland, Spencer Dinwiddie, and Ben Simmons. I think it kind of speaks for itself as of right now. Scottie Pippen Jr. is going to get his light, but he got time to go, and there's too many guards on that team anyways. Kevin Porter Jr., after his situation, he got a little bit to prove right now, so giving him a shot. Bones, if you know me, you know I love Bones. I think his real name is Nashawn Highland.
Yeah.
But we call him Busy Bones, if you know what I'm saying. So I love Bones. He gotta get there and find the spot where he can actually get playing time, I feel like. Because in Denver, yes, he played a little bit, but it wasn't a big thing for him. And then on the Clippers, he barely gets any light over there. So it's like, and then Spencer Dinwiddie, great point guard. But right now, in this point of his career, he's not where he used to be. And he was basically an average point guard, so he's definitely on the bottom tier, in my opinion. My next tier 6, I got Kyle Lowry, Cole Anthony, Scoot Henderson, D'Angelo Russell, Jalen Suggs, Lonzo Ball, Emmanuel Quickley, and Dennis Schroeder. All these guys are good as a point guard position. They have their spurts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I can't move them higher than that, in my opinion. It doesn't make sense to me. Possibly could switch a little bit between tier 6 and tier 5, if I'm being honest. But I'm standing on this just because of what they have shown me so far. And hopefully they can, move up if it works that way. But not everyone gets to move up. So for tier 5, I got Marcus Smart, Jordan Poole, Tyrus Jones, Russell Westbrook, Keontae George, Miles McBride, Malcolm Butler, and TJ McConnell. These guys right here, I love every single one of them. I'm not even gonna lie. For the point guard position, I love all of them. Their play style. They do have things that you could nick at and they could get better at. But overall, I feel like they deserve to be here, especially the young guys. They're coming up. So I think they're going to see them go higher. I had Westbrook on tier 6, but then after he had that game, when he finally showed up, I had to put him on tier 5 because not only his knowledge for the game, but he can still do it. I wish he would do it more consistently, but he can still do it. So I keep him there. I wish I was able to put Marcus Smart higher, but him being injured last season and then this year, I don't he's doing all right, but I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That team is guard heavy as well, so it's hard to even really put him higher than where he is. Jordan Poole and Malcolm Brogdon on the same tier. At first, it was a little crazy to me, but Jordan Poole's coming off the bench now. if I'm not bugging. And Malcolm Brogdon, when he's healthy, he's a good point guard. But he doesn't get farther than that right now. TJ McConnell is someone that I feel like him and Tyrus Jones, also Keontae George, excuse me. I believe they can go up. Miles McBride has a shot, but behind Jalen Brunson is going to be a little off. And hopefully Marcus Smart can, evolve to his full potential. I feel like he never really got to his full potential on the Celtics. So with the Grizzlies, I hope he's able to do that. But it is what it is with that. For tier 4, this one's a little interesting. I got Darius Garland,
Okay.
Fred VanVleet,
Okay.
CJ McCollum,
Okay.
Terry Rozier,
All right.
Kobe White,
Okay.
DeJounte Murray, Mike Conley,
Okay.
Chris Paul,
Okay.
and my man Peyton Pritchard.
Hmm.
Definitely a little interesting. I seen you make a face at DeJounte Murray.
Yes, but you know what? We're gonna you go through your list, we'll get through mine, and then we'll start
Yeah.
debating.
I'm gonna get through that. So I'm not really gonna explain too much. I will wait for the debate on that one if I'm being honest. So I'm gonna just move over right to tier 3. So tier 3, I got Darren Fox, Cade Cunningham, Drew Holiday, Devin Booker, Jamal Murray, and James Harden. Only one I feel like that's real iffy on that list. Arguably, you could say Drew Holiday, but I don't think so, in my opinion. But what I was going to say is James Harden, because he's streaky, on and off a lot, But I believe with the way he's playing with the Clippers right now, he got Zubac almost averaging 20 and 10. He got Pat Bev saying Zubac is top 5 big man. I don't believe that, but James Harden is the one that's putting all that into play. So when he was on Philly saying that he doesn't play for the system is him, right now he's showing that he's the system, if I'm not lying, especially with no Kawhi there. Got Norman Powell scoring 30 a game. You know what I'm saying? You got to say something for it. So that's where I go with that. Tier 2. And if I'm being honest, I looked at the list, and this is kind of how I would rank them in order with this tier 2. Jalen Brunson, John Morant, Tyrese Maxey, and Damian Lillard possibly could be switched. Just a little back and forth with them. Then I got LaMelo Ball, Trae Young, and then Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton almost got moved to tier 3. But I feel like if I was going to move Tyrese Halliburton, I also got to move Trae Young. I don't think so. I honestly feel like Tyrese has shown, and I can't forget what he is able to do, and he's just going through a rough period right now. So that's really where I had to go with that. We're keeping him at tier 2. And then tier 1, as we all know, Steph Curry, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Luka Doncic. I don't think there's anything to argue with that, if I'm being honest. So go ahead and say yours.
Oh, wow. All right. I know I already know the first one. I'm gonna start when we get into this kerfuffle.
We're gonna start with Tyrese.
Oh, we're starting there. We have.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry. What? But anyway, we are going to start. We're gonna go backwards. We're going bottom to top. Now, I decided to name my tiers because this is how I feel. Bottom tier, I labeled it. Why are you here? Because I feel like if you bring it up in a conversation and you're like, "Oh, this is a good player," I'm gonna be like, "Why are you here talking to me right now?"
Mm-hmm.
A little harsh for the first name I have, which is Miles McBride. A little harsh, but still, I'm almost like Cole Anthony, and then of course Scottie Pippen Jr., Kevin Porter, Bones Highland, Spencer Dinwiddie, Ben Simmons, TJ McConnell. To me, you bring them up, possibly a TJ. I give you TJ and McBride. I like you bring them up a couple tiers. I ain't gonna argue with that. But to me, you bring them up, especially Ben Simmons. Why are you here?
Yeah, I don't know why he's labeled a point guard. So
I'm just like, why are you here? Why are you here? Next tier, I got what I call filling out a list. I feel like if you're bringing these people up in conversation, you're just filling out your list and you're just rounding out somebody. You're talking about Raptors players that were decent at one point. Number 40, Kyle Lowry. You know what I mean? Kyle Lowry's just he's filling out a list. I got him. I got Malcolm Brogdon. I got Scoot Henderson. Definitely Scoot Henderson filling out a list. I have Tyus Jones. Give me Fred Van Fleet. Quickly, I had Lonzo Ball and then Jalen Suggs. Alonzo, the injuries have gotten to him, so I'm not going to be too harsh on him. But at the end of the day, he's filling out a list. Remember that? Remember that time those players used to be good? He's filling out that list. That's the tier they're on. Then I have tier 5. I call it mid mania. It's just this is a whole lot of just mid. Like Jordan Poole. Respectfully, people, if not for them little Warriors years, that man is mid. I know disrespect.
After he got punched by Draymond,
he just been
He hasn't been the same.
Just mid. Now, Mike Conley's on this tier, but honestly, Mike Conley's on the way down in his career. So him being in the mid tier is kind of based off this season, not his career. But this season, he's in mid mania. 30. I mean, in the mid mania tier, I gave numbers to people, so I'm just throwing off the numbers, y'all. My fault. Got Chris Paul. I'll be honest. Look, Chris Paul. I mean, how much I respect Chris. If we're ranking point guards today, he's in the mid tier. Like Chris is there with one mission. He's helping the next generation. That's right. Chris Paul's mission, but he's in the mid-mania tier. Then we got Russell Westbrook. I mean, kind of the same thing as Chris Paul and Conley. It's on the way down. Like I'm not, no disrespect here. And then Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder's mid. I know he's been popping off last couple of games, folks. So, but still, in reality, he's mid. If he keeps this up a little more, I might entertain it. Right this minute, mid. Then next tier, we got middle of the pack. These a bunch of point guards. I'm just like, y'all, just middle of the pack. You're there, but you're there. You're kind of in the middle. Depending on the day, you might sneak in a top 15 list, a top 20 on a bad day. You know where to be found. Just middle of the pack. I have Cade Cunningham. I got CJ McCollum. I have Jamal Murray. I have D'Angelo Russell. I have Keontae George. I got Terry Rozier. I got James Harden, Peyton Pritchard, Darius Garland, Kobe White. Just middle of the pack. Yeah. Once again, some days you're gonna be higher regarded. Some days you're gonna be lower regarded. You're just kind of in the middle of the pack. I know there's some names there, and if I pick one name that's definitely would move up a tier, it'd be Cade Cunningham.
Okay, all right. As long as you're saying that, I ain't complaining.
No, but right this minute, the way Detroit looks, I'm just like he is kind of on the back side, middle of the pack. But in reality, if he has a good season, if we're moving, honestly, people, we're gonna revisit this every once in a while. He'll probably be up a tier or two come next time. But tier 3, we have I call shining stars. These are all kind of all-star caliber level point guards, in my opinion. The shining stars, if you will. I got Drew Holiday. I got Tyrese Maxey. I got Dame Lillard. I got John Morant. I have Trae Young. I have LaMelo Ball. I got De'Aaron Fox. I have DeJounte Murray. And then I have Devin Booker. These guys are all-star caliber. Shining stars. No, when you realize what I did by my tier 2 and tier 1, you're going to realize why. Because you went a little more top heavier than I did.
Yeah, no, cool. But
shining stars. Shining stars. All right, tier 2. This is too legit, like the MC Hammer song. Too legit to quit. These are all NBA level point guards. I got Steph. I got Jalen Brunson. And then, of course, to round out my top 5, I have Tyrese Halliburton. He was all NBA third team last year, so I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, no, that's cute.
Tier 2, them 3. And then tier 1, we got the cream of the crop. Like Macho Man Randy Savage used to say, cream of the crop. You got the top 2 guys, SGA, Luka. I mean, MVP level guys, they're up there in the league of their own. But now, what we shall do is now open the discourse to the world. First off, sir, I'm sorry. You said Tyrese Halliburton's on the same level as Trae Young?
Honestly, DJ, if I'm not bugging, you put Jalen Brunson on tier 3?
Yes. Shining stars.
So you put Jalen Brunson on tier 3, John Morant on tier 3.
Mm-hmm.
You put Maxey on tier 3 too, right?
Yes, like half of your tier 2 is the start of my tier 3.
And I think that they are all better than Tyrese Halliburton, which is insane. Yes, I think that he is on the same level as Trae Young.
What?
Trae
What?
Young almost had a triple double the other day. I'm not saying Halliburton can't do that. Like I said, we can't forget what he has done. But if I'm being honest with you, since the in-season tournament last year, where has he been?
The
Yes,
conference finals.
they beat the no Giannis when they played the Bucks, and also Dame got injured. I'm not hearing that. They went 7 with New York. I'll give it to them. If Jalen Brunson didn't get injured, I think the Celtics would have been playing the Knicks in the conference finals, other than the Pacers. But that's a story for another day. And then, yeah, they made it to the conference finals and then got swept.
Mm-hmm. But guess who got injured
So
in that series?
yeah, he got injured.
So once again,
Wait, so you think that? Hold on. So you think
no,
that they?
but you're telling me with the
Whoa,
injury.
no. Answer the
No.
question.
What are you?
Answer the question. You think that they would have won if he didn't get injured?
No, that's not what I'm saying. But you're hitting me with the if up is down, then down is up with the injury battles. What if one time in France we would have had a baguette? I don't want to hear these little stories. I'm sorry. Injuries are part of the game. They happen. You can't get mad
It's a
at
fact.
Tyrese going to the conference finals because Giannis got injured. Because Dame got injured. They went
No.
7 with New York before Jalen Brunson got injured.
No, that's what I was saying. Like I
But you
said, I'll
can't.
give them that. I just think that if Jalen Brunson was there after that game that happened and all that, I don't think that Game 7 would have been in Indiana's hands. It's a fact. And I'm sorry, you putting John Morant under Tyrese Halliburton? Are we
Yes.
forgetting what the hell happened?
You literally look. I know everybody's gonna try to attack me because the man scored 0. He had one rough game.
No, I wasn't even going to bring that up.
Oh, I was like, let's all relax.
It happens. It's basketball. You know what I'm saying? But for you to do that,
that man was All NBA third team. All NBA.
Bro.
How many All NBAs do those guys under him have?
Okay. Nah, yeah, that's fair. I'll give it to you.
Like,
if Ja was playing last year, though, he would have been on that.
Once again, if up is down and down is up,
you gotta think, bro. You gotta think. When he came back from that suspension, he was averaging like 25, 8, and 6.
Yeah, over 5 games. You know who else averaged 30 over 5 games? Anthony Davis. What usually happens to Mr. Glass anyway, though. Once again, if down is up, then up is down. Save it. I admit, though, the other one that was wild to me, you had DeJounte Murray on the same tier as Peyton Pritchard. Look. Peyton Pritchard is smooth.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Peyton Pritchard is smooth. But don't do DeJounte like that. That's crazy.
No, you don't do DeJounte like that.
What do you mean? I put him on
tier 3? Speaking? You had him on tier 3?
Yes. He's a shining star. He's all-star caliber.
Okay, all right. That's fair. The reason why I didn't move him up is because he was playing out of his position in Atlanta, and I want to see what he does on New Orleans.
I will give you that.
He's injured right now.
Yeah. So
I haven't really, you know what I'm saying? That's
the jury is still out. I'll give you the jury's still out on that. But
that's the only reason.
Half his issue in Atlanta was that other person he was playing behind. Not the same tier as Tyrese. I'm sorry. Not the same tier as Tyrese.
Bro, I'm sorry, but like
no.
It's crazy.
No.
He's a mini Curry who can dish the ball, bro.
No, he's not, bro. No, okay, he's like Curry, but no, he's not on the same tier as Tyrese. I'm sorry. No.
Bro, I honestly think that he's better than Tyrese.
What?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes. I'm being very serious.
Nah, you're wild for that.
Nah, I really
wild. No way.
Bro, I really think that Trae Young is better than Tyrese Halliburton. Same thing with LaMelo Ball.
You are absolutely bugging. You're bugging, my good man. You're bugging.
If I am not bugging, I believe LaMelo Ball and Tyrese Halliburton play very, very similar. Yes, injuries are a part of the game. If LaMelo Ball could stay healthy for a full season, I feel like his averages would be better. And I feel like he can take that team farther. Charlotte is trash, but I feel like he can take that team farther. See, my thing with Tyrese Halliburton is they play well together as a team. So, yes, for him to play that point guard position, he is the man for that. But I feel like when the going gets tough, yes, he hit a game winner the other day. Congratulations. When the going gets tough, sometimes I feel like he is not there. All right, for instance, they played the Celtics yesterday. Yes, they beat the Celtics. I didn't even look at the box score for them and nothing like that. But if I'm not tweaking, at the end of the game when they needed it, the ball was in Pascal Siakam's hands, not Tyrese Halliburton.
Sir, you said when the going gets tough, he's not there. He is 24. You expect him to be like poised down altogether at 24?
Ant can do it at 22.
Look here.
Am I bugging? Ja was doing it before that. Bro, all right. Before the gun situation,
Wait, are we talking
before the gun
are we
situation?
talking about hitting game winners or when the going gets tough? 'Cause you're talking about when the going gets tough. So are we talking about
in a game, when the going gets tough in a game.
I think talking about like playoff experience. I see 24. Whoa.
Yeah,
Man,
no,
listen,
I mean, bro, like, come on,
his fair
now.
share.
I can't do that.
Also, though, his greatest attribute is dishing the ball out. So guess what he did with Pascal Siakam last night? Got him in position to give him the rock. What happens? Pascal hits it, pick and roll. Pascal's open. Who's creating the space and getting him open? Tyrese. But because that man is not average 30, does not mean he's not the engine behind that team and a great point guard. Once again, he was all NBA third team for a reason. Like,
so all right, now my other thing is you put Jalen Brunson under
yes.
Tyrese. You're saying yes with confidence, which is freaking insane.
Because Tyrese Halliburton is an all NBA caliber point guard. Brunson is not. Brunson legit. His first breakout season, legit was this past year in New York. Before that, he was behind Luka,
bro.
Playing. I get no touches like everybody else that's not worked out with Luka. Because as much as we respect Luka's a ball hog, and his teammates don't do well around him. I'm sorry, with all due respect.
I beg to differ. Kyrie is someone who needs the ball in their hands, and look at them. They didn't make it to the finals with just walking there. Am I bugging?
Hey, I mean, Kyrie's the first person to make that work with him.
Surprisingly, too.
Everybody, right?
That we talking about Kyrie, so it just.
I mean, he's a team cancer. Let's not pretend he's not.
I don't think he is. I just think that it's a communication thing and it needs to be better understood. I'm a Celtics fan, bro, and I'm saying.
Oh wait, you know what? I'll be honest. Quick tea, ladies and gentlemen. I have to admit my own blunder. Jalen Brunson made second team last year, All NBA. All right. I will.
You're gonna move him up or what?
I will secede. Jalen Brunson goes up a tier. I'll secede. That's on me. I went and double checked that because I was like, until this year in New York, and I was like, wait a minute. So I secede. So Brunson would be on tier 2 then.
If I'm being honest, and this is gonna be a crazy one, I know you're gonna get mad at this for me even saying this. I think Cade Cunningham is better than Tyrese Halliburton.
You, sir.
Switch them on teams. Sir. No. Switch them on teams, and what happens?
Stop clickbaiting. Stop clickbaiting.
Switch them on teams, and what happens?
Stop clickbaiting. It's not okay. Don't clickbait like that.
Switch them on teams and see what happens, bro. Only reason why I put Tyrese Halliburton over is because he has made.
You have no idea how good Tyrese Halliburton is. I thought if I hit that now,
bro.
You have no idea how good Tyrese Halliburton is.
I don't.
You're wilding, bro.
And excuse me, sir. You put Curry on the second tier.
Yes.
He's on the same tier as Halliburton.
Yes.
Get out of here, bro.
Get
out of here.
They're on the.
Get out of here now.
No, they're on the.
I'm not hearing it. No. After what Curry just did in the Olympics, and you're gonna say he's on the same tier as him? Yeah. Tyrese Halliburton was sitting on the bench for a reason, bro.
Because you know why, bro. Steve Kerr legit played all these old heads 45 minutes when he didn't have to. Tyrese Halliburton Tatum sat because he played these dudes 40 minutes, giving them their last hurrah. That's what that was.
Yeah, no, cute. Tyrese Halliburton, if you switch him and Curry in that Olympics, he's not doing anything for it. Like, all right, I'm not going to say he's not going to do anything at all, but like, let's speak realistically, bro. You're telling me Curry's not tier 1?
Bro,
he's still
Curry is not playing at MVP level.
Okay.
They were on the same All-NBA team last year. So no, save that. Say, hey, take it.
Oh, him and Tyrese were on the same.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
Don't. You have
It's
no
because of the
idea,
beginning of the season,
bro.
though. That's literally it.
My
I'm
man
not
just
into
had
it.
one. My man's had one bad game, and now everybody acting like Halliburton is complete
Ah,
dog.
no, no,
Like,
no, 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 no. I was saying Halliburton was trash before this, and then that game solidified it for me. If I'm being honest, since you want to keep bringing up that game, when has Ja did that? When has Curry did that? When has Dame did that? Dame had 6 points. I get he had a bad game, but it wasn't 0. Tyrese Maxey is better than Tyrese Halliburton. They were drafted the same year. Only thing is Tyrese got drafted first.
gosh, I can't believe this.
Bro,
I
I'm
cannot
sorry,
believe
but
this.
if Tyrese Maxey wasn't playing behind James Harden at first with Joel Embiid and now Joel Embiid, like we're gonna see it while Joel Embiid's not playing his back-to-backs, whatever. We saw it last season. He was hooping.
So wait, right now, you're drafting a team. You're drafting Tyrese Maxey before you're drafting Tyrese Halliburton.
I've been hanging with Tyrese Maxey since baggage claim, bro. Yes, I'm taking Tyrese Maxey over Tyrese Halliburton. Go ahead. Cover your face if you want.
There's no way you just said that.
Cover your face if you want.
There's
Yes,
no
I
way
just
you
said
just
no. We'll
argue
stand on it.
You're
Yes.
genuine. What?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. So let's do this right now, real quickly. Okay, so you can pick any point guard in the league. Who are you picking first? Just quickly. Shaq. Okay, that'd be my first one. Number 2, who you picking?
Luka.
Okay, makes sense. Number 3, who are you picking? You know what? That's fair. This season I'd probably pick out. Yeah. Okay. Number 4, who are you picking?
It's up for grabs between Brunson and Ja.
Bro, I can't believe this. So, like, what? No, you're actually whiling. No, because like there's no way. Oh my goodness, you're actually drive me up a wall with this. Actually send me genuinely off the deep end. Like I'm genuinely off the deep end. I cannot believe this. You're actually telling me that you don't think Halliburton's like that. This man literally all NBA third team, literally took the Pacers to the championship of the in-season tournament, took them to the conference finals, and you're not gonna give him any credit, and I mean any credit. Like that to me is actually like drop dead bananas, literally drop dead bananas. I cannot believe that you are genuinely telling me that Halliburton is not like that. I really just literally brought his team.
Wait, no, but I didn't say that he wasn't like that.
Well, you're trying to put him behind all these people. You're clearly not.
It's just facts, though.
No.
Yes,
Bro,
he's a good point guard. He's a good point guard.
Oh,
I just don't think that he's a great point guard.
bro. I can't believe someone can make all NBA team, top 15 players in the league, basically. And you're just like, he's good, but not
Exactly what I said, and I'm gonna only
Baffled.
say this.
I'm actually just baffled. But what
I'm
are you gonna
standing on
say?
exactly what I said,
Mm-hmm.
only because, and this is another thing that I've said to you before. Said it in another video. Look at Ja Morant when he is not playing with the Grizzlies, right? They're trash. Tyrese Halliburton when he doesn't show up.
They got
When he's
swept
not playing.
because he wasn't there.
They lost by 2.
Dog.
They
You
lost
tell
by
me he doesn't
2.
make that. Okay, so you don't think in one of those games he's not making that difference of 2 and giving them a game or 2?
Yeah, cool. I'm saying that team lost by 2 without him. Didn't they lose by more with him?
Bro.
You want to know why? Because my man's wasn't putting the ball in the basket. Great. He's a great, he can dish off and give assists and all that, but like that unorthodox shot ain't doing nothing for nobody shooting from out on the wing. He better fix that.
Bro, you just hating. You just
Nah, I'm not
You just
hating.
hate.
I said he's a good point guard.
You just
If I was hating, I would say he's trash, and I'll put him at the bottom tier. But I give it to him. He's came up. I mean, starting off when he was on the Kings and then to get over to the Pacers, he's doing his thing. I'm not saying he's not, but I don't think that he's better than Ja. I don't think that he's better than Maxey. I don't think that he's better than Brunson. Like the Cade Cunningham one possibly could have been a little bit of a stretch, but the only reason why people don't give Cade Cunningham the credit that he deserves is because the Pistons are trash. Because Cade Cunningham was doing his thing. He was averaging like 28, 6 and 5 at one point or something like that. It wasn't for a full season, but it was a little stretch where he was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? I think Cade Cunningham honestly should be an all-star if the Pistons can win some more games. But that's a whole nother debate for another day. But yes, Tyrese Halliburton. I don't think that he
The real
deserves
Tyrese.
Don't ever say that again.
The real Tyrese. Don't do that.
And the only reason why Maxey even dapped him up after he said that is because he got drafted first.
He's better than Tyrese. Don't do that.
No, he's not, bro.
Bro, what are you?
He's not.
This is wild.
So you're just gonna do the rest of the video like this?
I can't bear to look at you right now because you actually
You can't look at me.
Wow.
No, I mean, I'm just speaking how I feel, bro. Like I said, Halliburton is a good point guard. I just don't think that he's on tier 2.
Crazy.
Just being honest. Put him on the Pistons and see what happens with them. Put him on the Wizards, see what happens with them. Like, I just think it's the team around him and they play well together. So it makes him look good. Yeah, he's dishing. But I mean, they got to hit their shots. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's a bad point guard. He's a good point guard. He has great IQ. But it just ain't it, bro. In my opinion.
Once again, I'll say this. He's not just good. He's great. But
why is he great?
But you know who's really great? This podcast, y'all. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe to those Guns Wings things down below. Give us your thoughts in the comment section down below. As I like to say, anyway, like the Harding way, we'll put this to rest for another time, y'all. Peace.